Okay, friends, back to C1 one more time. So inside of component 1 are your 2 PGEs, and we are looking at questions number 6 and question number 8. So number 6 is describe how you have effectively integrated technology in your practice. So I want you to think about this. You have your PGE, and you have to drill down to how did you use technology to effectively meet the needs of yourself, other colleagues, parents, or your students inside of the work you did in that PGE. So integrated means that you used it in that integrated fashion. Not just that there is a smartboard in your room and that you do have Google Suite to use if you want to use it, or I have iPads or Chromebooks. It's how did you integrate it into that PGE? Now notice that this question, number 6, is below the line, which means you only have to have it in one of your PGEs. So you don't have to have integrated it in both, or you can have like a little sprinkling of it in one and a sprinkling of it in another, and the two sprinklings go together to give what is necessary for the rubric. So somebody kind of challenged me the other day and said, oh, but Tracy, you know, technology is way more than computers and iPads and calculators and Desmos and yada, yada, Flipgrid, you name it, Kahoot. I'm like, you're right. Technology is way beyond that. Those of us in the early childhood classrooms know that. We don't use technology as much as people that are in the upper grades, or where the students can really manipulate things like Edpuzzle and Kahoot and Quizlet and stuff like that. So sometimes you will think outside the box for your technology. Just remember, integrated into your PGE, not just something that lingers around you and you never use it. All right, question number 8, explain how your interaction with colleagues, other professional groups, parents, and or community members has enhanced your professional growth. Bottom line here is that this number 8 adds to your milestone. It helps you go from that target of like in your walls of your classroom outward to create a bigger effect size on more people in a bigger way. Also, it's that old adage, if it takes a village to raise a child. It's part of the National Board core propositions. We are part of a learning community. So you want to make sure that you're explaining how you're bringing differentiated types of people into your classroom, and are you going outside of your classroom to them, and not always the same thing. Now, some of you are thinking right now, but Tracy, I haven't done anything with other professional groups. Well, you don't have to. Not all of you are going to deal with other professional groups. Some of you will, some of you won't. Some of you have worked at the school level, district level, state level, and national level like me. Some of you have barely even gotten out of your own school building. Understandable, but if you haven't gotten out of your school building, then you've probably worked a lot with parents or with other colleagues inside your building. That's what you would focus on in your interaction. Don't let question number 8 scare you. Don't jump on the struggle bus the minute you read it going, I have been so slack. COVID's been here and all I did was ride the struggle bus the whole 3 years. And now I don't have anything to write for number 8. Get out of your mind like that. It's not a good way to be. I want you to really start thinking, listening to what other people are saying out in my Facebook group or other Facebook groups. You got plenty of Facebook groups to go to listen to all of the different ways that people have been interacting with colleagues, even in Facebook groups. I mean, isn't that amazing? In Facebook groups, you can interact and learn and grow. We did a lot of cool things during our shutdown for COVID. And we're so traumatized by it. We just don't remember the goodness of all the learning that we really did. So that is a very powerful question, or prompt, I should say, for you, both for the milestone value and for really helping you show that you can't meet needs all by yourself. You need help from others. I hope this helped. If you still want more help, or you're not a part of my boot camp, come join the boot camp. It's free. It's over at tracybryantstuckey.com. I have a Renew Like a Pro program that you can do with me on videos just like this, talking to you, teaching you, giving you the templates to fill in your information, really helping you think along the way and process and make a beautiful story for your portfolio with lots of rich evidence. That's also over at tracybryantstuckey.com. It's called the On-Demand Self-Paced Renew Like a Pro program. And you can see me live too if you want to be a part of the think tank and ask me any question you have every other week. I'd be happy to have you. I'll see you there. Bye now.